Hello, 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 hello. What are you doing? What are you wearing? What's in your mouth? Breaking news, breaking news. I'm so excited. My fever finally broke. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I was beginning to think that I was just gonna be stuck like that. And oh my gosh, it took days and days. Well, hello, Brutal Mafia, fist emoji and whatnot. If you're still here. My oh my, how things have changed on these streets from the updates I've been kind of skimming through. Um, hmm. There's really no delight in being like, told you so. It's kind of like, I don't know, there's probably some poetic way to express that, karma will find you. And it has been really biting people in the ass lately. And it's quite something, I suppose, when people get very upset, when the very thing that they did to others gets done to them, and then they are so bothered. It's so strange. Or I guess I should say the things that they lied about happening to them, which is even more disturbing, I think. Or actually, I don't know. And it doesn't matter. And I wasted enough time with enough fucking shitbags to say that as an expert, that there are plenty that are just certainly not worth the effort. They're not. And they're certainly not worth the joy that gets drained while you try to prove to others that the proof that they'll never get truly doesn't exist, and how fucking ridiculous it is to trust known liars. So there's that. Anywho, but it would be, and it always is, I think, quite transformative and reformative when there's genuine acknowledgement of things that have happened, apology. I kind of am doing head and shoulder gestures. But anyhow, I mostly just wanted to come out and say hello, hello. I have a few minutes. And I'm just so grateful. Thank you. Carrot juice and protein and whatnot, good vibes, etc. Thank you to those that have expressed such kindness. Not just when I've been in my woes with my germs, but just in general. I'm mostly just exhausted now. I feel like I've technically or legitimately have like a week of rest to catch up on because it was kind of restless, very uncomfortable. So I'm grateful to hopefully be out of those feels. Mm-hmm. What else? How are you? Question mark. And I'm looking forward to this weekend. Really excited. Hopefully I get to do some of the things that I've been looking forward to do. I had to postpone some things. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I wanna. kind of over talking about the Soto Shuffle and all the nut stuff. I certainly don't want to do it solo. Oh, good grief. I'm still waiting for part 2 of the movie, but I've been working on my miniseries accent, so that's pretty cool. And uh, oh, I got a message from one of my girlfriends who went on vacation, left her phone, and so oh no, had this whole vacation without her phone. That's a true vacation. She was miserable without it. I mean, in that way, had a great time too, but it just was funny because I think all in all, she probably would. I mean, she was forcefully more present in her adventure, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but most of us reach for our Millennium crickets and whatnot. And I'm guilty as fuck of that. I love a good leave me alone, stranger, I'm on my phone moment. Oy. Truth. I was talking to, so I made this I told, never mind, actually. It took a year. I was feeling quite generous. And I was told that you were nice somewhere or something. And I thought, is that guy blocked? And I went and I looked and they were just like, brutal this, brutal that, mafia this, mafia that. And I just sort of picked a few. And then just like, Gen X, my fever finally broke. I'm so tired though. I'm like exhausted, but guess what? I'm okay with my arms now. Me and my neck, we cool. And so I'm feeling very grateful, which is what this is all about. Aw, well, Brutal Mafia, it's been happening. Yay! How are you feeling, Gen X? You still a little snotty and phlegmy and stuff? We just got the chills. No more armpit gate. That's right. Oh my gosh, armpit gate that was the most intense shit I've ever experienced. That's not true, probably, I'm sure, but like in the recent. Oh, that was. Oh my gosh, 100%. Wow, that's impressive. Oh my gosh, hey Van. See, whenever I get this like weird urge to go live and I have like absolutely nothing to talk about except for how like I'm not in a fight with my armpit anymore, something so marvelous happens. Like Van shows up. That's so awesome. Van, do you know that I'm still on the hunt for a fucking plush robe? I fully blame you. I think probably like every 3 days I have this like total like telepathic conversation with you where I'm just like, where the fuck did you get your robe? And I'll be scrolling and I'll see other creators and like they'll be live streaming in like a onesie or whatever robe thing, and I'm just like the weird fuck face that's like, where'd you get your robe and like, what is it made out of? Hey, pretty. I'm calling her. Ew, that's not her name. Her name is Pristine Poo. Hey, Pristine Poo. No, I just need you to dox the shit out of it. I just need you to dox the shit out of your fucking. How I covet your robe. Ain't no. Oh, I keep getting the chills. Is that good or bad? I don't know if that's good or bad. I've never seen. Watch, no offense, but just like in my head, like like what if your robe like totally sucks? It's all like weak ass, like fucking all dainty and shit. Cause like I want like a fucking heavy duty, like like a weighted fucking robe that is just so plush and is so just everything. Oh, come on, feet pics from 10X. Okay, pretty pristine. Okay, they're comfy. Oh, look at this humble brag right here. Wow. It ain't just one fucking plush robe. Van's got like a plethora. She's a whole arsenal of them for fucking shish kebab. Wait, I'm on my squeaky chair. Can you hear it? I got these. These chairs are so cool, but this one, the other one doesn't squeak. But I don't know. The other one is whatever. It's over there, and it's not mine. It's not mine. Someone else used to sit in that chair. And so this one, you have multiple. You know what though? I totally get it. Are they all the same brand? Just like different, um, like colors and shit? Question mark. Because I'll do that. I'll like get something. Oh God, did I ever tell y'all? It's so stupid. But remember those pants I was so excited about? I was like, oh, I ordered these saffron pants. I talked about these fucking saffron pants. You know, everybody, they were totally canceled. They probably never existed. They were like these pants that I ordered, and then when I put them in the cart, they were like, oh, it like automatically put like a coupon for like basically like free pants. I like it. They were so stupid, it like not expensive, and they were so cute. If you are in the DMs with me, you probably got sent them and like all the tracking information. They were the ones that had like the little scallop bottom. Oh wait, hold on, let me look at this. Oh, that's really cute. That's really cute, Gen X. There's actually a Shift Happens dance where people are wearing that top. The first picture that you sent me, they're wearing that. I think it's from like a video game or something. I'm not really sure like what the situation is, but that's what I think of. But that's really cute. That's really sweet. And happy that to whom it may concern. um, what else? Welcome to my robe grift stream. Apparently, I'm just here, just trying to get a robe out of Van. It's only taken 525,000, 8 million years, and finally she's like, you know what, bitch, I'll just send it to you. Okay, yeah. No, well, no, I just meant are all of the ones that you have like the same one, and you just were like, this is the bombest of all the robes. I need to get all of them. Like I know people that do that with shoes. You know, you find like a shoe that like you like, and so then you get it in like all of the variations. You do make sense. You do make sense. Uh, what else? Yeah, the last robe that I had, I mean, this is probably like a thing that's like so like part of every robe, but I did like that it had that secret, that secret tie on the inside of the robe, that like emergency fail safe like tie. You know what I mean? So that if you accidentally like do something, that the outside like thick tie comes undone. You got that like 3-second rule before like all your stuff is just out there. Or at least half of it, you know what I mean? Depending on your build, at least half of you is like kind of like in a like cozied up still. One of the ladies might escape, if you know what I mean, but you know, whatever. And also, this is something that also is really important. Pockets are super important on a robe. I don't understand a robeless fucking no, a pocketless robe. Why? Why do that? I also love a robe with a hoodie. I fucking do. I just yep. Which leads me to have you seen the new sweatshirt hoodies that have the built-in eye masks? I mean, where have you been all my life? It's like the perfect travel hoodie. You know, it's like the antisocial hoodie. I'm so into it. I'm so into it. What else is happening? Um, I have to rub my eyes. That's first on the list. I'm like, what the fuck are seasonal robes? What's a seasonal robe? Do you mean like one that looks like a Christmas tree or something? Because, by the way, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Let me be the first to wish it to you because that's what's up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. I'm like making myself seasick from talking. Oh, a fluffy one for winter and a silk one for summer. See, like a silk, I'm not down with. Look, a silk robe for me is like, that's not a shower robe. That's not a getting out of the pool robe. You know what I mean? A silk robe is for like bedroom robe or um, hotel robe, or something. Or like putting on your makeup robe because you don't want to wear your towel robe because it's, like big as fuck. It's just the same robe. I don't know because like there's like depending on it, I don't know. Like again, in my past wardrobe life, whatever, there was a time when I had like the solo dolo robe, but that was like all worn in and just like, stained and so comfy and was permanently had like the sleeves rolled up in the right way. But like not cute anymore kind of vibe. Maybe it'd been through the dryer too many times. Because that's the thing, like some people, one time someone was like, you can't dry a robe, you have to hang it up. I'm so not about that life. I'm so not about that life. There's something so different about, well, it depends. Like if you like hang him outside on the line, that's different. But if you just like fucking hang it up, like drape it over something, like indoors, I don't, it's totally fucking different. And for me, it's like a crunchy, itchy fucking bullshit dry. I can't with that. I can't. I fucking cannot. Like I always, well, unless I love an item, if an item is one of those like bullshit, like fucking flat to dry things, I'm out. Flat, like dry, flat, whatever, however the phrasing is, like I'm kind of like, you're the weakest link, goodbye. Unless I fucking love it, I'm out. There's something about, I love a fluffy, drier item. Something that's been through the dryer. I'm super into it. Van, seriously, send me like docs, like your labels to me. Send my emails on the about section. I really need to know. Oh gosh, I'm starting to feel hot again. This is. This was my test for the plans that I have for today, and I don't think I'm going to be able to keep them because I'm already like overwhelmed with. No, just tell me what it is. Just tell me. I'm like I honestly feel like a fucking weirdo creep. Like whenever I go to like the pajama section, or I just walk around like fucking just feeling up on all the fucking things because I'm very like tactile. Like I'm very sensitive to it. Also, ever since they invented the no tag thing, oh man, I can't go back. You can't go back to a tag stitch unless the tag can completely be removed. And also, I need a sturdy fucking tag stitch because this is my whole thing. This is how this is my adult thing that I need to get better at. I'm a tag ripper offer, like for sure. I will rip a tag off because I want to like try it on or whatever, you know. Like once I get it home and I know that I want it, I rip that shit off. And I'm so too often ripping the shit that I just bought, like right at the fucking tag, like a monster. Like it would take 4 seconds for me to just get scissors and fucking do it like a adult, but I can't. I fucking can't. And also, it's kind of like it just is like an adrenaline rush. You just fucking like snag that shit up and just be like, you're mine. Just like it's like sticking a flag in it. I don't know, I'm super into it. But then the immediate defeat and knowing it's all my fault when I see that little teeny tiny little fucking stupid hole. It's kind of like how I feel if I were to like break a tooth doing that shit. Like, I mean, whenever I'm like tearing open something with my teeth, I think about that. Is this worth it? And it never is. Not for like fucking new tooth stuff, but I'd still do it. Knock on pickle jar. That's like I won't. I don't know. I mean, considering like here I am, I just like survived a week where I was like talking about how like I can't handle having arms. Like, if you don't think that I have been very aware of the things I'm putting out into the universe, I love my arms. Love my arms. I just didn't want them touching my body because they were on fire. They were so fucking hot. They were so fucking. The last time that I remember being so aware of arm stuff was when breaking a tooth, like yanking off a tag when you buy something. Kane, you ever do that? Like when you just like feel like a boss and you're like, new thing, it's mine. Come on. But like I went over 30 years of my life being allergic to one fucking thing, penicillin. Well, penicillin and his friend. Other Cillins. Anyways, and then all of a sudden, so blah 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 happened, and I became allergic to everything. Like I had that test, you know, you have to like sleep with like that shit like taped on your fucking back, and like it was like everything lit up, like all the things. He was just like, bitch, you can't like go outside, and you also can't be inside, and you what pets do you have, and should you, and I fucking, and then it was so, this was one of the things I didn't understand because I ended up getting that, surgery to help clear my, nasal passageways. And the whole time I was like, isn't this going to make it worse? Shouldn't we be installing some sort of screen like in my nostrils to like, you know, like prevent all these allergens from going into my system? Instead, let's just fucking open the floodgates. You know what I mean? Bye, Cookie. So whatever. It was a whole fucking thing. Oh my, oh my. You're gonna hate me, dude, that's backstage because you know what's up. I'm about to end this. Oh no, he's gone. Okay, well, to the man that was backstage. Thank you for showing up. Sorry. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. In conclusion, let's see where are we at. Robes are great. Fuck the people that right now are getting like their karma served to them. It's about damn time. What else? Oh, so I've been like all about this like hot honey hummus for like forever. If you have listened to me in the last like 3 months, you know that I'm obsessed. But then I decided to get the naked hummus recently. What a fucking bore. I can't go back. I'm ruined. I can't go back to regular hummus. It's so stupid and pointless, and why bother? So hot honey hummus, come back into my mouth. I can't wait. I had so much carrot juice yesterday, question mark, I think. I can't believe that's my truth. I cannot believe it's my truth. And a little part of me kind of like wants more. How fucked up is that? Don't tell anybody. I don't want to talk about it. I reached out to Kennedy and I was like, Kennedy, I have been drinking fucking carrot juice. And she wrote me this whole thing being like, I'm so proud of you for drinking off vegetables. Oh, deserved. Deserved. What else? I think that's it. I'm all the climates again. Anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Thanks to those that have reached out. Thank you to those that I've reached out to and that still respond. Y'all really deserve the most praise. Hold on, let me do this. I heart you so much, those that still respond. Oh, I reached out to my dear friend. Remember on my last stream, I reached out to my dear friend. Why did I reach? Oh, it was about the whole like reformative justice versus transformative justice. I reached out to her, and so I heard back from her, and it just was like so fulfilling. Yeah. No, not my dear friend. No, I called her. Hold on, this kind of friend. If you were part of the channel when she was here as a mod, she was known as my dear friend. Who is a dear friend? But dear. D-E-E-R friend. Oh my gosh, I just have like a flashback of when that person was here and they were like with their children and then Tina and I were singing those songs. Oh no. Oh gosh. Did I take that stream down? You probably do. You must. You must have been around. Okay, I'm too hot to keep going. I gotta stop. I'm also freezing. Okay. I don't want to risk it. I need to shut up. I think I'm allergic to my own self. But did I have any super important messages? I don't know. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's not, a very merry on birthday to you. Yes, you. Yeah. Oh, Pristine, you remember that time that you were all like warning me about using a real rubber band for my hair? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is there things that have never been said to anyone before? Real rubber bands are fucked up for your hair. You don't want to leave them in there for overnight, especially if you wiggle around and do things and stuff. The thing about a real rubber band in your hair is not even just that it rips your hair. That was the problem is that like halfway through, like I was so just like cut it out. You know what I mean? Just like cut, like I couldn't handle it. But anyways, it's been a long time since yeah. I made kind of irrational decision with my hair. Well, again, it is blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get into it. All right. Well, thank you. Don't use real rubber bands in your hair unless you have to. Oh, and it's confusing because they fucking do the job. They do the job like a boss. The problem is, don't wear them like if you're gonna be like in the wind and then like some hairs can come out, because then they will fucking conspire against all the other hairs and just become like the most knots of all time because they can't get back into like the braid or the bun or the ponytail or whatever. Ooh, and hot tip, there's that new French braid thing. Have you seen it? Where like you do like a half up, half down ponytail, right? And then you braid that all the way down, and then you totally cheat. And instead, like you cheat the fucking French braid system because like halfway through the day it gets a little bit like droopy. Instead, you do the middle braid and then you weave in from each side, like rotating. You weave it into the braid. And then when you get to like the nape of your neck, you undo the middle braid and then you braid everything all together. And then you have yourself a badass fucking braid that lasts for forever. And if you put a real rubber band in, it's real tight. But then here's the thing. Don't sleep with that shit because time keeps on slipping into the future, but that fucking rubber band won't fucking slip anywhere. And then all the other things are slipping and sliding all around the place. And like I said, they'll join the revolution with your other flyaways and whatnot. And then you'll wake up and realize that you now have a problem. I think I've served my purpose here. Braidgate. Shout out. Okay, thanks for being here. Etc. etc. There's put a little bit of vegetable oil on the rubber bands. Is that a real thing? Vegetable, it won't snap the band? Outlaw insights. I'm gonna maybe try. Well, I might try that. I don't really know. Never really thought about putting vegetable oil in my hair, but you know what? Also, my whole thing is I'm just protesting getting more hair ties, which already they're in the shopping cart. That's right. You know what? I am so sorry. I really am not doubting you. Like you hunt in the forest for you. That's where you go grocery shopping. You did teach me the towel trick. You did. And that has never failed. Y'all, do the flip trick. Do the flip trick. All right, I gotta go. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Put some vegetable oil on your rubber bands before you put them in your hair, and apparently, chef's kiss and whatnot. I guess I kind of only a little bit doubted it because I had tried. Well, I'd used a rubber band when I had a hair mask on, and that did not deter the tangle. But maybe the vegetable oil is the way the whatever. I can't word right now. Okay, thank you all so much. Thank you to the mods, the members. Thank you all just so much. Sending good vibes to you and yours. Have a blessed day.